Hey guys, welcome back to Dizzle in Motion. Today I'm going to debut a new news format called Dizzle's Dashboard, where I bring you the latest news around the industry and around the community and compress into one easy segment for you guys to get all the headlines. And the first story today, we're actually going to be referring back to a video I just made last week about cars that might be spying on you. Turns out GM is actually being sued now in a class action lawsuit down in Southern Florida. A law firm is taking on clients. They've named General Motors, OnStar, LexisNexis Risk Solutions as defendants in the case. They've been sneakily reporting drivers' information along with Honda, Ford, Hyundai, Kia, Mitsubishi, and possibly others, and returning that information into insurance companies, driving up people's insurance rates, or in some cases, getting their insurance denied altogether. LexisNexis specifically has been accused of analyzing this data, creating a risk score, and then providing it to the insurers at a fee. So basically, they're profiting off of people's private information. So it's going to be interesting to see how this case develops, because going forward, this might set a new precedent to protect your information. Second story of the day, you may have heard about this, but the Apple car is dead officially. Maybe. Well, according to insiders, it is now officially dead for now. Codenamed Titan, back in 2014, Apple sought to enter the electric vehicle market because there was all the financial incentives and everything else going on, where there was a race and there was no clear-cut winner at the time. They had sought to be in production by 2019, but had setback after setback, numerous delays in design, and then, of course, the pandemic setting supply chains back. Well, it turns out Apple, for now at least, has scrapped the idea. Other factors such as Tesla's dominance, the EV market cooling, and a lot of the tax break incentives for corporations have come down, made it kind of on the back burner for one of Apple's incentives right now. So instead, Apple will shift their focus to their AI departments, where they've been quietly buying up dozens of AI startups over the last 3 years, which thank God, because Siri sucks. Next story of the day, Mercedes is telling us the robots are coming. The robots are coming. Mercedes is going to be deploying humanoid robots onto their assembly lines to assist and expedite tasks that the humans are doing. Supposedly, this is not going to replace any jobs, but just augment what they're already doing. So Mercedes has entered into an agreement with Apptronik to deploy humanoid robots in its factories to streamline operations and, again, aid human workers on the assembly lines. These robots, known as Apollo, will be used by the German automaker to basically look at logistics-related jobs like bringing parts around, assembly line stuff, delivering stuff throughout the factory, and potentially inspecting integrity of different parts. This should equate to saving time and efficiency, as well as less wear and tear on the backs of humans. These droids are actually 5'8" and 160 pounds. So we're not talking about a crock pot on a shelf here. These are actual human-size robots. So it should be interesting. They're not the first automaker to adopt humanoids. BMW introduced into their South Carolina facility earlier, and they've had no problems, but this is the largest scale and literally physically the largest size robots that have rolled out yet. And our final story for today is Godzilla finally dead. That's right, the Nissan 2025 GTR R35 is finally rolling out in Japan. It's made its debut. This is likely the last Skyline in its current form, according to X Magazine in Japan. Looks like about 1,500 units will be made, with 300 of them being the Nismo, the powerful version that everybody really wants, our Gran Turismo fantasy, if you will. It seems that supply chain and consumer demands have been floated as the main reason for discontinuing, but we should know soon after launch when Nissan has to shore up their plans for next year officially. No word of yet, but Godzilla, it's been a good run. Anyways, that's the latest news from today. Thanks for checking it out. I'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're into automotive news and stories.